This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, Countdown supermarkets across Otago and Southland have phased out single-use plastic bags at the checkout. It's 125 years since the main women's suffrage petition was tabled in Parliament. And CrossFit enthusiasts from around the South Island have spent the weekend battling it out for fitness supremacy. Kia ora and good evening, I'm Sophie Morris. Countdown supermarkets across Otago and Southland have phased out single-use plastic bags at the checkout. They join nearly a third of their supermarkets across the country. And it appears local shoppers are universally positive about the supermarket's environmentally friendly stance.
No more single-use plastic bags for shoppers at Countdown's Dunedin Central Supermarket. It's just one of the stores across the country which, as of today, are now plastic bag free, making Dunedin one of the first cities in the country where all Countdown supermarkets have made the shift. And it seems Dunedin shoppers are happy with the change.
So we've gotten rid of them now? Sweet.
But I think it's a good thing.
I think it's a good idea, yeah.
That's great. I've been doing it for a long time now. It's a long time coming.
As of today, customers are being encouraged to bring their own eco-friendly bags. The supermarket chain sells bags for $1 each, which can be replaced by the store when they wear out. There's also the robust plastic bags designed to last 20 shopping trips. They're selling for 15 cents, with all proceeds going to charity. Plenty of shoppers brought their own stylish bags to get groceries, with some hoping today's shift being merely a sign of things to come.
Maybe using kite or flex bag alternatives, sustainable, reusable, biodegradable. I think it's great.
I'm all for reducing plastic, and I'd like to see supermarkets reduce packaging.
Put these back into glass.
Countdown estimate the initial move will prevent 2 million plastic bags entering the waste stream each week, with more supermarkets around the country set to follow. In Dunedin, for The South Today.
The trial of the pilot in a helicopter that crashed in central Otago in 2016, killing a Southland man, is underway in the Queenstown District Court. Murray Sargenson is facing 4 charges under the Health and Safety at Work Act and 1 charge under the Civil Aviation Act for his role in the crash. Ototo man Liam Edwards died, and Sargenson was seriously injured when the aircraft crashed in foggy conditions near Lindis Pass. The 2 men were partners in an agricultural contracting business. The trial is set down for a week. This year marks 125 years since the main women's suffrage petition was tabled in Parliament. The petition helped New Zealand women to be among the first in the world to get the vote. And the enormous number of signatures collected was in part due to the tireless work of 3 Dunedin women.
In Dunedin's Southern Cemetery lie the graves of 2 Dunedin suffragists, Marion Hatton and Helen Nicol, who along with a third, Harriet Morrison, helped organise the Dunedin contribution to the 1893 petition, a petition which eventually saw New Zealand women get the vote. Former history professor Dorothy Page says the achievement was a formidable one.
They said at the beginning they wanted to make sure that every street, every house was canvassed. I'm not sure how far they did. 60% of the eligible women in South Dunedin signed. I think it's just hard work to some extent. And they went to the outlying districts. So Hatton went down to Gore. There was a huge meeting down there.
Were it not for the suffragette movement, the 3 women might not have known each other, but Dr Page says they did possess similar qualities.
They're different in that way, one English, one Scottish, one Irish. They all came from, however, highly achieving, useful sort of backgrounds.
Following the success of the petition, Dunedin women used their influence to stymie the hopes of mayoral candidate Henry Fish.
They did realise that they could dispose of Fish, and they did so, and he acknowledged that it was the women's vote that lost him the mayoralty. He held it for 6 terms, 6 one-year terms. So he was quite deeply established.
The legacy of the hard work the suffragists put into the 1893 petition continues to this very day. In Dunedin, the South Today.
A man who allegedly got out of his car and punched a passing cyclist in central Dunedin this morning remains at large. Police were called around 10 a.m. after a member of the public reported a motorist had hit a cyclist in London Street. Police understand the man got out of his vehicle and punched the rider. Officers are continuing to make inquiries regarding the incident, which is being treated as a breach of the peace. It appears the cyclist was uninjured and an ambulance was not needed. CrossFit enthusiasts from around the South Island have spent the weekend battling it out for fitness supremacy. The CrossFit craze is well entrenched in the exercise world, but yesterday's Clang and Bang was a first for the mainland.
Not a lot of blood, but certainly buckets of sweat and tears. The Clang and Bang event at Dunedin's CrossFit Uncut Gym drew over 100 athletes in a first for the South Island.
So the goal for this is to basically have a selective different bunch of categories from teens to masters, and then scaled athletes, which are people that are just starting and have some limitations in their movement, through to RX athletes, which are more the advanced athletes.
Competitors were put through their paces in a range of grueling CrossFit WODs or workouts of the day, with the top athletes advancing to the semi-finals. But Lecky says it's more about testing your own limits rather than the competition.
It's fun. It's fun torture. I don't know, I think the biggest thing that probably I find the guys find out about CrossFit is that they learn something about themselves, so they test their limits.
And he says success in the Clang and Bang comes down to preparation.
Well, the idea of CrossFit is that it's the unknown and unknowable, so they don't actually get to find out into what the events are until within a few hours of doing it. So the way that they train obviously dictates how they perform, you know.
Competitors ranged from as young as 15 through to people in their mid-50s, with organisers hoping it'll become an annual event. In Dunedin, the South Today.
Still to come on the South Today. A timely arrival is set to help a southern business, and Oamaru's new flight school takes off.
Roslyn Mowers and Heating are your local Massport heating agents and offer you a competitive quote on complete Massport fire installation. Come and see the Massport Cromwell Ultra Low Emission Burner in action. See you in store soon.
They've been moving earth for nearly 30 years. Locally owned and operated, Hall Brothers Transport is your one-stop shop when it comes to demolition, site clearance, recycling buildings, chipping trees, earthworks, drainage and roading. Nothing goes to waste. Hall Brothers Transport can get the whole job done from start to finish, no matter how big or small. Give them a call on 4771 141 or drop into 26 Creswell Street behind the railway station. That's Hall Brothers Transport Limited.
Step into Shop on Carrot and discover a shop full of treasures. We have a fantastic range of vintage and retro clothes, upmarket clothing labels, collectible items, beautiful jewellery, quality linen and the best range of vintage haberdashery.
Too late to sow seeds? Don't despair, the solution is at hand. Call Ready Lawn today for your year-round lawn needs. Call now on 03 486 1819.
Oakley's Bathroom Solutions is locally owned and operated and is a name that has become synonymous with bathroom excellence. Exclusive to Oakley South Island, Danish design Vola, the modern day tap, remains a desirable choice. For over 140 years, the team at Oakley's has provided the highest quality bathroom products and plumbing supplies. For intelligent advice and smart service, come talk to the team or visit oakleysPlumbing.co.nz.
Hi, it's me again. It's that time of year. It's our season, winter clearance. It's our greatest ever. 50% off all these, jackets and vests, knitwear, dress and casual trousers, warm shirts and business shirts, suits and sports jackets. 50% off. 3 stores, greatest ever winter season clearance. Alex Campbell Menswear.
reason every season we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
So all 3 stores, 50% off. It's our greatest ever winter clearance.
For expert electroplating services in Invercargill and beyond, Winteringham Electroplaters provide professional electroplating services utilising the latest technologies and procedures and offer fantastic results every time.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life. Stay warm this winter with Alistair McCann's Wood and Coal door-to-door delivery. You don't have to lift a finger. Call Alistair to order today on 454 3592.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoura Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
At the Hard to Find Bookshop, we sell quality books on all subjects from the rare to the recent, and where viable, we will come to you. We have a great reputation for integrity and honesty, so if you're downsizing or sorting an estate and have books to sell, contact us.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Motor Trade Finance proudly brings you Rural Delivery. A look at the places and faces behind New Zealand agriculture. Tuesday evenings 8:30, repeating Saturday morning at 8 and Sunday afternoons 4:30.
Welcome back. Celebrity hairstylist and reality television star Tabitha Coffey has joined the board of Dunedin spa and salon software company Timely. Coffey is an Australian hairstylist, American salon owner and host of television series Tabitha Takes Over. Timely was founded 6 years ago and provides cloud-based booking software to the global spa and salon industry. Last year, it was named Emerging Company of the Year in the New Zealand High Tech Awards and 15th fastest growing company in the National Deloitte Fast 50. Timely has more than 10,000 companies using its platform in nearly 100 countries. Oamaru's new international flight school has started to train its first student. 18-year-old Rohit Ramesh has chosen the new North Otago school to fulfill his childhood dream and has made a flying start.
Trainee pilot Rohit Ramesh has racked up 9 flights in just 3 days. The 18-year-old from Qatar is the very first student at the new International Flight School in Oamaru. He says taking the controls of a plane is something he's wanted to do since he was a young boy.
I mean, when I was 4, when I was small, you know, whichever plane goes up, looking by the tail I could tell which plane it is and all.
Okay.
So I was like so interested in that.
Right on.
The academy was approved by the NZQA last month and it's set to train an initial intake of around 20 trainee pilots. The Academy's chief flight instructor says his young protege is loving the experience.
Today is our 4th day flying, so, and you know, he's done really well. He's really close to going off by himself.
For Rohit's father, the chance to come to New Zealand with his son was too good to pass up.
And we are fascinated by the place, you know, it's really.
good, fantastic place, and it's really we are really happy to be here.
Most students take around a year to gain a commercial licence, and Mascarenas says it's not as difficult as it may appear.
I believe flying is very easy. It's just like learning any other mode of transport. So I believe that anyone can learn how to fly.
The second student of the flight school has already touched down, and they've received more than 20 other applications. In Oamaru, the South Today.
After the break on the South Today, a schoolboy rugby match goes down to the wire, and we check out the weather for Tuesday and beyond.
Hi, it's me again. It's that time of year. It's our season, winter clearance. It's our greatest ever. 50% off all these jackets and vests, knitwear, dress and casual trousers, warm shirts and business shirts, suits and sports jackets. 50% off. 3 stores, greatest ever winter season clearance. Alex Campbell Menswear.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
So, all 3 stores, 50% off. It's our greatest ever winter clearance.
Oakley's Bathroom Solutions is locally owned and operated and is a name that has become synonymous with bathroom excellence. Exclusive to Oakley South Island, Danish design Vola, the modern day tap, remains a desirable choice. For over 140 years, the team at Oakley's has provided the highest quality bathroom products and plumbing supplies. For intelligent advice and smart service, come talk to the team or visit oakleysPlumbing.co.nz. If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole Map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Roslyn Mowers and Heating are your local Massport heating agents and offer you a competitive quote on complete Massport fire installation. Come and see the Massport Cromwell Ultra Low Emission Burner in action. See you in store soon.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Stay warm this winter with Alistair McCann's Wood and Coal door-to-door delivery. You don't have to lift a finger. Call Alistair to order today on 454 3592.
At the Hard to Find Bookshop, we sell quality books on all subjects from the rare to the recent, and where viable, we will come to you. We have a great reputation for integrity and honesty, so if you're downsizing or sorting an estate and have books to sell, contact us.
They've been moving earth for nearly 30 years. Locally owned and operated, Hall Brothers Transport is your one-stop shop when it comes to demolition, site clearance, recycling buildings, chipping trees, earthworks, drainage and roading. Nothing goes to waste. Hall Brothers Transport can get the whole job done from start to finish, no matter how big or small. Give them a call on 4771 141 or drop into 26 Creswell Street behind the railway station. That's Hall Brothers Transport Limited.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole Map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Too late to sow seeds? Don't despair, the solution is at hand. Call Ready Lawn today for your year-round lawn needs. Call now on 03 486 1819.
Motor Trade Finance proudly brings you Rural Delivery. A look at the places and faces behind New Zealand agriculture. Tuesday evenings 8:30, repeating Saturday morning at 8 and Sunday afternoons 4:30.
Welcome back. The hills were alive with the sound of roaring engines over the weekend as the annual Catlins Coast Rally took to the hills behind Owaka. Over 60 drivers from far and wide pitted their skills and nerves, racing against the clock as they tore around the 6-stage rally.
And they're off. 67 drivers from around the country, all vying to take top honours at the Catlins Coast Rally on Saturday. Drivers say the variable road conditions on the 6 stages in the Catlins Hills near Balclutha are always challenging.
The roads and wide and flowing and cresting and a bit of tricky stuff, you know, got to respect it sort of thing. We've got 2 battles on here. We've got us versus the road, and if we can get that one going good, we'll be all right.
And the frosty start to the day didn't stop anyone from putting the foot down.
There's a lot of gravel on a couple of them, but no, it's great. Awesome place.
Defending champion and red-hot favourite local driver Andrew Graves from Gore put his best foot forward and racked up a big lead in the middle of the day.
We're just driving down the middle of the road, just doing what we do, but you know, we seem to be coming away with a good result, so it's good.
But not everyone had such a successful time, with some drivers inevitably failing to finish, while others rolled the dice and took their chances, pushing themselves and their machines to the limit.
We had 30 seconds going to the last stage, and it should be easily defendable, but of course away it goes 7Ks, and then the tyre blew off the rim, so we tore it out, well not tore it out, we drove as fast as we could, but lost just a bit of time.
For the record, Graves held on to win by nearly a minute from Hawkswood, securing his 4th Catlins Coast victory. In Balclutha for the South Today.
The Otago Premier Schools rugby final has gone down to the wire, with Otago Boys High School just managing to claim a last-minute victory over John McGlashan College at Littlebourne. The visitors looked like they were going to cause an upset, but Boys High rallied in the final stanza to secure the Otago Daily Times Cup.
Post Otago boys. Now they get the drive on. They go towards the line. They're only 2 metres away. Can they get over here? Remember, they've probably still got penalty advantage. Ascot scored! Ascot scored! Ascot's won it for Otago boys!
Scenes of jubilation at Littlebourne on Saturday as Otago Boys High School snatch a last-minute victory over John McGlashan deep into injury time to claim the Otago Premier Schools rugby title. Captain Tavita Asi says they had to dig deep.
I think the boys really got up for that last 10 minutes, and getting that try off me, the boys really used the momentum to keep going, and I think that was the key to what we should have basically started with, to keep using the momentum, just keep going, and I think, you know, getting down there was what we needed the whole game, really.
McGlashan opened the scoring through their captain Leroy Ferguson.
Could be Ferguson!
Before the home side answered with a try of their own midway through the first half.
Stu going, Wairau! Wairau can score! Wairau scores in the corner. That's a great try to Otago.
The visitors led 7-5 at half-time, and after first 5, Andrew McKenzie crossed with about 10 minutes to go. It looked like an upset was on the cards.
McKenzie! Can he go all the way, McKenzie? McKenzie's going to score! McKenzie scores!
But just minutes later, Otago boys levelled the score through their captain.
Arcee's got it. Arcee's going. Arcee scores! Arcee scores! Right beside the post! Unbelievable!
Before halfback James Ascot slipped through the defence to secure the Otago Daily Times Cup.
Yeah, I think we're just unlucky with a few turnovers, and when they had the ball, they're pretty slick out the back. So, yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good, but just couldn't come away with it, I suppose.
The season's not over yet, though, with both sides in the regional semi-finals of the National Top 4 Rugby Tournament in Dunedin, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. There aren't any more single-use bags at Dunedin's Countdown store as they join others in the chain who have banned plastic bags. This year marks 125 years since the main women's suffrage petition was tabled in Parliament, which resulted in women being given the right to vote. And the CrossFit craze is well entrenched in the exercise world, but yesterday's Clang and Bang was a first for the mainland. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome, Philip.
Yeah, hi Sophie. Here's a lovely picture from Stephen Jackie. It's a story about triplet calves, the first mother and all heifers. So apparently that's really, really rare, more chance of winning lotto. So that's nice. We've got a story about travel pages savouring Seattle. Story about houses in Dunedin and the standards required in areas prone to liquefaction, right, and so on. And we've from Wanaka, interesting cause being given for the restaurant fire there over the weekend. Down in Invercargill with Southern Steel are back, and the City Council's tonight's looking at this big hydroslide project. And in Dunedin, Sirocco the Kakapo's coming back after several years break, so it'll be on show for people that are interested.
Great. Thank you, Philip. All of that and more in tomorrow's ODT. And now time for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by MoleMap.
Looking at the situation, a westerly airflow will bring showers and cool temperatures to southern districts tomorrow, but weather should improve later in the week as winds decrease and showers clear. Beginning on the northwest of the island, Greymouth and Westport can expect a few showers, easterlies and a high of 13. Across to the northeast, Nelson and Blenheim will be cloudy with showers and northerlies bringing a high of 14. Moving down towards Canterbury, Kaikoura can expect showers, northeasterlies and a high of 14. Christchurch and Ashburton can both expect low cloud and showers with highs of 13. Heading to the south, Balclutha and Catlins can expect westerlies with showers and a high temperature of 8, while Gore and Lumsden can also expect fresh westerlies, showers and a high of 8. Across to central Otago, Alexandra, Queenstown, Wanaka and Te Anau can all expect light winds with some showers and highs of 7 to 8. And up to northern Otago, along the coast, Oamaru and Timaru can expect moderate southwesterlies, some high cloud with highs of 10 degrees. Moving to Dunedin, light showers possible tonight with wind from the southwest and a low of 5. Some showers are expected tomorrow with a high of 9 and a low of 4 degrees. Cool with moderate to fresh breezy northeasterlies for a high of 12 and a low of 8. And in Invercargill, tonight look out for showers and an overnight low of 4. Cool and cloudy tomorrow with light showers, a high of 8 and a low of 3 degrees. High cloud is expected to increase on Wednesday, but it will be slightly warmer with a high of 13 and a low of 7 degrees. That's our news for this Monday. For the latest news from the southern region, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube and at channel39.co.nz. For full stories, check out odt.co.nz. Have a great evening, take care, ka kite anō.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.